Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of our Let's Play of Crusader Kings 2, Jain Addictions. So, not really too sure exactly what all went down in the last episode. It's been a few days and, I've slept a few times. But, I do know that what we're kind of working towards, we're trying really hard to get over to Ultimogeniture so that we can have our primary heir here, Raj Kumar Sahajapala, inherit everything, that we currently have, so things don't get split like they would with Gavelkind. But before we can do that, we have to have all of our vassals up to at least positive opinion. And as you can see right now, we have two vassals, the Thakur of Varata and the Raja of Metapada, who both don't really like us too much. Now, this particular vassal, not going to be a real big problem. What we can do with him to get him positive is just give him those two counties that he wants. No sweat. This guy's the problem, and potentially, I probably misplayed this. I probably should have just acquiesced to his initial demands and then made the switch, but I lay in the bed that I made, I suppose, and deal with it. So what we're going to have to do here is we're going to have to try to figure out a way to either get him killed or get him out. If we were just to flat out revoke his title, the problem is that it would lower our other vassals' opinion by -20, which we do have some people here that are borderline negative. We could see, we're trying to fabricate claims in Candoba. So let's try to fabricate a claim here. If we can get a claim, I think we can just flat out revoke him, and the other vassals won't care because we have a claim on it. He'll care, but he'll be out of the picture. And then we can move on with our lives. And we're also trying to sling some mud in his direction to get a reason to arrest him, so that hopefully he resists arrests or just flees flat out, and we can move on with our lives there too. So we have quite a bit of gold we can spend. Just build a keep, and I'll be content with that for now, I suppose. Pump it up to speed 4. So we're making quite a bit of money. I think last time I checked, we were somewhere in the neighborhood of 20, right? Yep, right around 20 gold per month. We could also probably raise opinion by having Diwali feasts. I think we can do that, in October. My grandson Yogaraj is a charitable little rascal. He just gave his newest toy to the smith's son. Sure, it's good to be charitable, bro. Oh, we can build an observatory. What does that do for us? I'm going to do it. You know why I'm going to do it? Because I don't have the achievement on Steam. In the Indian Autumn Feast, tradition dictates that you offer a gift to your spouse. You should plan for this and buy something before the feast begins. How much does she like me? She likes me alright. She's a Hindu. Let's just get her a jeweled necklace. Yeah. And let's build... Oh, we can't do that until we're finished with the Diwali feast. Sure, makes sense. Castle is decorated with flowers and colorful tapestries, carpets, and ribbons. All the guests have arrived. There is a bustle of people, all eager and full of festive spirit. It's time for the feast to begin. Welcome, all. The mage. There's a murmur among the guests of the feast as a mage enters to entertain you. With a great flourish, he explains that the coming show will astound even the most cynical spectator. He proceeds to put a small boy into a basket on the floor, whereafter he swiftly chops the basket into little pieces with the sword. When he removes the shreds of the basket, there is no sign of the boy, no blood, nothing. Guards, arrest that man! Yeah, we'll just do amazing. At the feast, it's time for the traditional ceremony of gifts. My wife is overjoyed with the magnificent gift. What do we have? Weak claim on the Toglabid Sultanate, huh? My brother-in-law. Raja of Stravani. Well, you don't have a lot of allies. Can't call them into war. You only have 2,000 troops. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? So you're the Raja of Stravani. Yeah, that's in our territory. Oh, you're in the middle of a revolt. I see. We might go to war with that guy. The darkest night of the Diwali is here, the most important night of the feast. Candles and lamps are lit everywhere, and the guests stroll across the painted and decorated floor wearing colorful dress. Rich and sweet food is served. The attainment of nirvana of Lord Mahavira, the last Tirthankar, is celebrated with the victory of good over evil and knowledge over ignorance. We gain 30 purity. Feast is over, but it was a fantastic feast. As the guests make their way home, you sit down and smile to yourself, pleased at how things turned out. I should do this again next year. Okay, so maybe we don't get any opinion bump for that. Alright, so now we have to ask ourselves, do we want to attack them, right? So we can claim Ush. We also have a jur claim on Vizhnot. Well, this one's always going to be there. I think I'd rather claim this, right? Where is that? Right there? What is your war? You're at 2 wars. You're defending against Raja Majam Rao the Unready in the Body Holy War for Severa. Wow. You have a ton of people that are against you. So if you lose that war, which you probably will, you're going to lose Severa. What is Severa? Here. Interesting. Okay. So that wouldn't necessarily affect us. I don't think. What's your other war? Defending against Samir of Toglabid Revolt in Toglabid Revolt War for Prince Quaward's claim on Sind? And the score is 49% in favor of the revolt. So if you lose that, what does that mean? Does that mean, so that would mean you would lose all of this. Is in... Okay, so it's not a part of that, I don't think. Part of the Kinda Emirate. He doesn't really have any troops. We have a good amount of troops. He can't holy war, or he can't call in any holy orders on us. So I think we're going to go ahead and do this. Because we're going to be able to have about 5,300 troops, and he has about 2,000, but he's fighting other wars at the same time. That's a big problem for him, and he doesn't really have a whole lot of gold either. If we press this, what's going to happen? He's going to get this county, but it's going to be under our veil. So let's go ahead and claim it. Boosh. Boosh. Alright, let's just have everybody meet up right there. You can call in allies, huh? Who are you? The Sultan of Sind himself. Too far away? What? It's right there. And I didn't want your help anyways. So how about that? Alright, let's get everybody together. Do you have any stragglers that I don't know about? Doesn't look like it. So get everybody up there. It would be nice to get up there and start sieging down some stuff before he wraps up some other wars and starts pulling troops out of a hat, basically. Alright, so we have 4,900 troops. Let's put you, yeah. You got some pretty beastly scores there, sir. Put you there. We're just going to go straight for the war target. We'll detach a siege. And then spread out a little bit. We'll probably put some people here, put some people here. Yeah. How many is it going to take? About 1,000. Maybe we just split in half then. I don't want to spread myself too thin. You're going to Kafirkot here on the 29th of April. Wait, could we just catch you? We can. Okay, that's good. We're just going to catch him and kill him. That will help our war score out. What do we need here? About 1,200. Where did he raise from? I don't know. Where did you raise from? I can't stop thinking of all those prisoners in my dungeon. They are at my complete mercy. What a thrill it would be to hurt them, to hear the sweet screams, to see panic in their eyes. Oil up the rack. No. Just resist the impulses. Who is in our dungeon? Nobody really. Half-brother. My half-brother. Who are you? Revolt. Okay, Commander Reno. Yeah, we'll make you a commander. It'll improve your... You could also give him some honorary titles. We do have a faction here, but... It's a lower crown authority, huh? Raja Kaka. My favorite kind of Raja. Okay, we got our claim in Virata. Very good. So we're going to use it. And I want to take a look here. Exactly. That's what I was waiting on. Boosh. Maybe I should have waited. But he just took it. And then you... Now we're not going to be able to do this at war. We're not going to be able to change that law at war, but the war won't take that long. So let's go ahead and give him what he wants. So he desires the Kana of Metapada and the Thikana of Koda. Alright. Really? Oh, okay. Yeah, I understand now. I understand now. Now he desires the Thikana of Koda. I mean, that should help out, right? Yes, very good. We probably could have gotten by with only giving him maybe one, actually. So everybody's in the positive now. So we just need to finish out this war and hope that nothing untoward happens. What should we fab on? I'd really like this. Hell, we might have already had a claim on it. Nope, just trib. Just a tributary claim. And then, let's go back to studying technology. Let's study some technology over here. It's just a damn shame we can't get right over here. I mean, it's so close. Study of the Caliphate. Alright. Let's finish this thing up. My lord, there is a mysterious plague on our province of Bumilka. Many travelers and caravans have been disappearing, much more than would be a normal toll of robbers, accidents, and disease. Well, of course we're going to investigate. Of course. I'm a good Maharaja. Wow, that was quick. Alright, so, you know, I definitely think we are going to take this. And we're not going to be able to move him just yet. When can we move him? 15th of March. Alright, Siege of Ugh. The agents that we sent out to investigate the unknown menace on the roads have disappeared without trace. We haven't heard from them in months. Yeah, I don't want to become cruel. I don't like this option, so we're going to send larger armed parties. I mean, we're going to end up basically, I think, at the end of this event chain, we're going to have to spend some money, but I think we get like a decreased revolt risk. I think. The riders have still not been able to find any clues regarding the attacks, though at least the caravans they accompany in strength are safe. Also, it has been noted that short-range caravans seem to never be attacked in the same way, only the longer traveling ones. Strange. Yeah, so we lose a bunch of gold, and then, yeah, it's not my problem anymore. Victory. Victory again. And victory again. Alright, so let's move you to, say, here. Let's move you here. But now I think we have a ticking war score on him. Okay, so Emperor Elek the Cruel has decided to settle down in Carpathia, making it his new homeland. I'm eager to get this war done. I know how CK2 works sometimes, and you can have like things plant. See, chat. Well, I mean, at least the war's over. I guess there is that. I hate it when the Casus Belli is no longer valid. I didn't really think it was going to go invalid on us there, but I guess so. Sultan Kuard of the Lude. We don't have any anything we can do to him right now, so we're going to bring everybody back and then disband, and then we'll park you guys sort of in the middle. Look at our vassals. Everybody positive? Yeah. Ultimogeniture? Boosh. Unlanded sons, huh? Rajkumar Yogaraja. So if I remember correctly, we take a prestige hit off that, right? Like -1, no, -0.8 per. I don't really care. We have like 3,800 prestige at this point. It's beautiful. It's a beautiful thing. We don't have to worry about this succession law anymore. It pissed off some people, that's for sure. But I don't think it's going to be a big deal. We're going to probably stay... Yeah, we might go up to high centralization. But eventually we're going to get to the point where we can't. We can't go up to high centralization anymore. Probably. It's all a balance, you know, a balancing act between, you know, being able to have enough levies to keep the levy, or sorry, have enough vassals to keep the vassals weak, but at the same time, you know, you want to have enough domain size to keep your domain strong too. So, well, I'm sure this video has probably been going longer than 20 minutes at this point, even without my timer. So I'm going to put a cut in here, and in our next video, we're probably going to be going to war with Pratihara since we have a claim on this, and we're also going to be taking a look and seeing, like, you know, what are the things that we want to hold. I think we did a pretty good job of consolidating our holdings here. So, like, this guy's the, yeah, this is my son, so, you know, and he's holding that, and that's going to be his, so. Because I'm thinking that this little peninsula area is going to be what, you know, our core of our domain, and then everything else that we pick up will just be a bonus. So, I mean, like, what's his stewardship? Well, his stewardship's really good. Really good. So he's probably going to be able to hold even more than Yogaraja here. Alright, guys. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Game on.